So then, what happened to command?
Number 2, go! I can handle...
No! Number 4!
Activation of Unit A2 confirmed. Good morning, A2.
Who are you?
Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. This pod has been tasked with providing firing support for YorHa Unit A2.
I didn't ask for help.
Affirmative. No request was received from Unit A2. Rather,
Heard, Chief.
It was the final order from this pod's previous
Yeah,
support
there it
assignment, Unit 2B.
Well, it's unnecessary.
YorHa Unit A2 lacks the authority to override this order.
Whatever.
Yeah,
What the hell
Pod
is
42
that
is the
huge
GOAT.
thing?
Unknown.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
Well, good thing those Coliseums are still active, huh?
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Why the hell would I do that?
In order to provide optimal support, pods must be supplied with data relating to the activities of supported units.
Not happening. You should know when you're beaten.
And the machine life forms respond to that? Ooh, her dash turns her invisible for a second.
I'll shred you good.
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
I'm in the middle of taunting,
What
man.
did I just say?
If an attending support unit is not provided with data related to the activity of its target, it is programmed to automatically repeat the request every 30 seconds until such data is made available.
Are you kidding me?
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions. Needlessly repeating conversations on the same topic is a waste of energy resources.
You're the
But
one
I
who
can do
keeps
this all
talking.
day.
Better shut off your pain circuits.
That's a fun one. Yo, does she have an actual sprint? What does that do? She like turns evil for a second. What is that? Does she leave a little line on the ground?
30 seconds have passed. Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Stop! My intention is to beat the hell out of every goddamn machine I can find. Is that enough for you?
Affirmative. Scanning and marking of nearby machine life forms complete. Goliath-class enemies detected in desert area. Proposal. Goliath-class enemies should be destroyed.
Don't tell me what to do.
Pods are not authorized to issue commands. Proposals are merely recommendations based on data provided by Unit A2. Proposal. Unit A2 should state updated intentions in order to secure more usable data.
Shut the hell up.
This is
Negative.
not the
This
buddy
pod is
comedy I
engaging in
expected, and I
activity
love
based
it.
on the final order of Unit 2B. YorHa Unit A2 lacks the authority to issue commands.
Look, just stay out of my way.
Affirmative.
Should I check in on Resistance Camp? A lot of them got eaten. Should I? What's going on there, do we think? Ooh, new rendition of the music. Glad to know that A2 still gets a couple of emails. What's that? The bunker is inaccessible? What a surprise. I like the symbolic gesture of A2 cutting her hair as kind of an acknowledgement that she'll carry on 2B's, like, wishes. But also I was excited to play, like, a long-haired character just because, like, it feels, I don't know, if A2 is meant to be a completely separate character from 2B, I feel like I wanted to be more visually distinctive, and I was excited to get to play as Jean. Platinum Games still won't let me play as Jean. It will never happen. It's not allowed. Have I seen you somewhere before? I guess not a lot, I guess. Tells me to talk to her, and I have nothing to say. Who are you? I haven't seen you before. There's a lot fewer people I'm noticing. Ah, shit. I guess I can try dyeing A2's hair, but I imagine it's gonna look the same as 2B. You know? It's just not gonna look right. White hair does still feel best. Based on my gut instinct. What the hell is A2's deal? I really expected, like, I knew we were going to be getting more A2 content, but I really expected Route C to be like, flashing back and showing, like, you know, all the Act 1 stuff, but just from her perspective. And I'm shocked that we're just moving forward and we still haven't, I bet we will get flashbacks, but we're just moving forward without actually, like, exploring what A2's deal is yet. Shit. Also, her health seems way lower. Do I have all the same plug-in chips? I know I have recovery, but do I have everything else? Yeah? I guess maybe the enemies are just hitting harder, but yeah, I'm having a lot tougher time. Staying ahead of the Joneses. I do really need to test if that dodge really makes me, like, transparent or incorporeal. It does make me transparent, I don't know. I guess that button is always a dodge, so I can get through. I don't know. That was a dumb thing to say. It dodges damage. That's the point.
So much for Goliath class. That was over before it started.
Negative. Enemy machines remain in the area.
Ooh, boy, that is a... Oh, boy, that's
How's
the guy!
that?
It's that big old guy. He's made friends. Now he's an even bigger guy. Or at the very least, he looks very similar
It
to
appears to be a
Hegel.
machine life form that has adapted to the desert environment.
Are they all philosophers? Is that the theme?
Destroy
Took me long
the
enough to
enemy
figure that out.
machine.
Yeah, that's real helpful.
He's tough. Time to bust out B mode.
I have B
The
mode.
use of B mode to increase nuclear fusion output carries unacceptable levels of risk. Any offensive boost is offset by lower defense and increased maintenance costs.
Do I get to go
The
berserk?
feature was removed from newer models for this reason.
Guess it's too bad I'm not a newer model.
Berserker mode. I was right. I didn't think I'd be right. Time to go all out berserk. Just this once. Limiter released. Berserk time. Why does my health bar keep jumping up like
Older
that?
attacker models such as the YorHa A2 are not equipped with ranged weaponry. Proposal. Unit A2 should take advantage of her support pod, which is equipped with helpful long-range attack features.
Don't patronize me.
Ow. 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 Stop it. Does each pod do a different thing, or is it randomized what they do? Because that one seemed hell-bent on shooting a bunch of clusters at me, and I'd like that to stop, because that did a lot of damage to me last time. Alright, I don't know what the recharge is on this, but I think I'm gonna go all out. Just this once. Alright, well that's not... That was bad. That was bad what just happened. Maybe I should not go Kentaro Miura's Berserk all the time. God damn it, dude. When they're locked in like that, do they still keep attacking me, or are they out of the fight now? You don't have to jump directly into the line of the laser, but that's fine. Holy shit. It's impossible to keep my eye on all of you assholes. this is a really cool boss battle in concept, but it sucks that, like, whenever I go directly up to them, it kind of auto-completes to being directly in front of their eyeballs, which means I'm directly in front of their attack, which means I can't dodge out of the attacks. That's probably a skill issue. That feels like something that I probably should be able to avoid, and I'm just not doing it, but it's a bummer that it does keep happening. I'm aware of it, I see it, and I'd like it to not happen, and I'm bad at making sure it doesn't happen. I can sneak up around the backbone sometimes. What the hell is going? Is this just the boundary of the boss fight? Why is this happening? Why is the whirlwind happening? I was just trying to go where the boss was. That's not my fault. All right. Okay, yeah, that one's still firing bullets, which is annoying. There it stays. See, you shouldn't be able to keep rolling around when you're locked in. Well, that was cute, but please do more damage. Alright, that should do it.
Alert. Oncoming EMP attack detected. Escape recommended.
Thanks, man. Oh, word?
The EMP attack appears to have caused hacking damage to Unit A2's memory modules.
So this is my memory area. But why are you here?
Support units are required to monitor our target's internal systems in case of breakdown.
Next time, ask me before you go poking around in my head.
It's out.
What's all this about?
The hacking has caused the enemy's memories to merge with your own.
Oh boy. That's probably healthy. It's out.
Normally you'd be called, but we'll be calling you 2B.
What?
Continue to observe the situation and dispatch it.
This is a fragment of Unit 2.
Okay, yeah, we did get a download of
support
support.
she received from the YorHa commander when she was still alive.
What do you mean we'll be calling you 2B? What does that mean? Because I also noted, again, I'm uploading some of these. When we first meet Anemone says you're number 2. It's not specifically 2B, but just you're number 2. So what's...
No, right, no,
A2.
Okay, so that's okay.
Shut
Okay.
up and get out of my head already.
I love how, like, it's good for the audience to be told that's an A2 memory, but the pod is just like, yo, this is your fucking baggage. What's going on with that? They're out. They're out twice, because I forgot to say it for round 3.
You and I are the same. We have no one to help us. We can only cry and scream.
Shut up!
Just shut up.
Pod 153, commencing data sharing.
Affirmative. Launching compressed conversation mode.
Whole lot of shit happened. This lady's crazy.
Compressed conversation mode complete. Affirmative. Awaiting report on the effects of Unit 2B's memory data on Unit A2's self-consciousness.
Understood.
It's not helping
Updating
with the
this reference
baggage.
data for support activity.
Okay, so... Okay. Select unit to monitor. What the hell? What do you... We still have a choice? So does that mean we can go back and forth? What's the better way to do this? Do we go all of 8? I feel like it makes sense to go back and forth if it's giving us the option to do that, right? That feels like it makes more sense to me. But that is really interesting that we do get to flip back and forth. But is this where we left off 9S? Or did we skip part 1 of 9S last time? I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I want to pick up in the middle of 9S's story if we missed segment 1 and now we're jumping into segment 2, you know? I might... Ooh, I don't want to run any spoilers, but I might just double check. I want to make sure I'm interpreting this correctly. I don't want to just directly be told exactly what to do, but I want to make sure I'm interpreting it correctly. So I might take a quick break just to see what makes sense to do right now. Okay, it seems like there is not much danger about missing content based on this choice. So I think we will flip back and forth because that's cool. Pod 153. Pod 153 will continue to support Unit 9S. Proposal. Pod 153 should periodically review the mental state of Unit 9S. Periodically? I would recommend frequently, good sir. Acknowledged. Hey!
Looks like he's awake, Devola.
Hey, guys!
Morning. Slept well, didn't you, 9S?
I'm in The resistance camp?
That's right. You've been unconscious for nearly 2 weeks. A little thank you for saving your butt would be nice.
Where's 2B?
Also, who are you? 9S has
You know
not met
that
them
better
at
than
all.
Anyone know? Her black box signal disappeared.
Oh.
Devola and Popola are rare android models designed for medical treatment and maintenance. Without the bunker, they are the only remaining way for Unit 9S to initiate repairs. Proposal: a word of appreciation is appropriate.
Thanks.
Yeah, there used to be lots of our models around.
Word?
Apparently, we were put here to oversee some kind of large-scale system that was in place.
Apparently. What does that mean?
It means we don't know. All the records from that era have been deleted.
Of course they
Our
have.
model kind of went nutso at some point in the past. It ended badly. Most of our kind were disposed of.
Actually,
after that.
Devola didn't really go nuts. Popola was the one that actually went nutso.
They used us as a sort of control group in order to ensure such a thing couldn't happen again. So yeah, we're lab rats. But at least we get to be here helping out friends. I'd like to think that we're atoning in some way for our past sins. Try not to overdo it, 9S.
Alright.
Try not to overdo it, 9S. A little thank you for saving your butt would be nice.
It is really interesting. They're like, it's both a drastic redesign for both of them, and also it's like, yeah, that's clearly Devola and Popola. It's really interesting how they are able to like maintain the identity while also making them look quite different from in OG NieR. And like the simplest like way of telling them apart is just like, yeah, Popola still has her hair straight, Devola still has her hair kind of curly and a little bit unkempt. And the fact that, yeah, instantly it's just like, oh yeah, it's them. It's straight up them. It's really, really interesting. And so I guess these two models, I mean, that answers my questions of like, hey, didn't we definitely for sure kill them? Makes a lot more sense of like, especially in all the other androids in this game, makes sense, the explanation of like, oh yeah, we're a model that got mass produced, and then things went wrong, and so now there aren't a ton of us anymore, but there's still a couple.
Report.
That makes sense.
Mail notification received from Access Point.
Who the fuck could send us mail at this point? Also, we do still have side quests. You seen these folks, perchance? Nope, sorry. They were part of my squad, but I lost contact when they went out for field research. If anything has happened to them, well, to put it bluntly, if they're dead, I need to know so I can warn them properly. Have you tried searching for them? I'd go myself, but my motor systems were heavily damaged some time back. Still, just can't stop wondering what happened. I'll look for them. You will? Sure. Can you give me an idea of where to start? Last time I heard from them, they were in the flooded city. I'll give you their ID codes. We all wield dual weapons, so you should be able to find them easily. If they're dead, I'd appreciate if you could retrieve any personal articles you find. Gathering keepsakes. What could be in my fucking mailbox? Oh, great. More Council of Humanity special correspondence. Is that different from this other one? Yes. Attention all androids. As you are all aware, our recent large-scale offensive ended in crushing defeat, with the loss of our YorHa compatriots being a particular point of deep regret. Long will we remember their brave sacrifice. However, do not lose hope, for the truth is that we, humanity's great army, still possess the upper hand. Go forth and fight for victory, not just for your sake, but for the sake of the fallen as well. Glory to mankind. League of Assemblymen, Council of Humanity. Must have been tough for you, YorHa. Now I've got no bunker and we can't replenish our bodies, so if we die, there's no more recovery. If you die now, it's the end. So I'd recommend saving as much as possible. Good to know. See you later then. Hey, Anemone's still alive. That's a positive thing. I'm so glad you made it back safely. Oh, that's it? Aw, lady who never wanted to talk to me is gone. Red Cape lady's still here. Psst. Uh-huh. You don't say. It's rude to eavesdrop. Oh, she's gone. What a beautiful sound. I've listened to this all day. Nothing new to say after all the shit that's happened. I'm feeling normal about it. Hey again. Haven't seen you for a while. So this probably comes as no surprise, but I have more packages that need to come out of storage. Don't suppose you'd lend a hand again? Sure. What, really? Thanks so much. My supervisor's a real hard ass, so if this doesn't get done, I'm a dead man. Just grab all the stuff I need and get it out of there, okay? Think you can get the goods for me? Yeah, I said yes. Great, thanks a million. Sorting trouble too.
Marking objects likely to be the targeted packages.
But I also want to get all these goodies. I'm curious how long this act is going to be, because we've now already seen a lot of the stuff in the preview, which is maybe just a good sign that the preview did not spoil a lot, but I also feel like this can't be as long as the main game. In fact, as Act 1, because we also know we've already completed 72% of all side quests. That probably should be up to 75 if I had completed all of the other ones. So, like, this portion of the game, I assume, is still going to go by faster than the OG part of it. Man, I didn't think 2B was gonna die. I got spoiled in a really weird way. Recently, I saw a Reddit comment saying 2B is not the main character of NieR Automata, and I didn't think that to be a huge spoiler because I was like, oh, that just means that there will probably be in the later chunks of the game there will be more focus on 9S than on 2B, which is probably going to continue to be the case. Proposal: head outside to deliver the goods to the client. But I didn't think I mentioned she was gonna die. What the hell? The cover of the game has 2B and A2 fighting side by side. When does it have? They wouldn't lie to me like that. You got the packages together for me? Ah, thank you. That storage area is in pretty sad shape. Supervisor came in earlier and really wrecked the place. Seems like I'm always having to clean up after her. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again. Thank you. A lot of elaborate gadgets.